Okay, everything seems to be all good, situated. Okay, enough sticking around. Yeah, everything seems to be working. Alrighty, time to go save Nisan from the bastard Sharkhan. Before I do that, though, is there a way for me to change my party here? You're truly loving beings, aren't you? You're all like shattered fragments of a mirror. I mean, that's fun. Okay. Oh. I guess like I could possibly change my party if I go to the Yggdrasil? Yeah, I guess I just go to the dock and go to the Yggdrasil. Because I want to use Billy, but at the same time, I kind of want to give like each party member like, a shot for at least a little bit. And I have not actually used Choo Choo because I literally just got her. Although, I have a feeling, since I'm going to go to Nisan, I have a feeling the game is probably going to force Bart on my team, which I'm not really complaining. It's just, oh, his gear is so weak. Granted, I do have like, how much money? I think I have 60 something K. Well, I almost have 70K. Yeah, okay. I'll definitely be able to upgrade Bart's gear. At least with Maria and Choo Choo, since I got both of those characters last time. That's two characters I don't have to. Oh, it's one character I don't have to worry about upgrading because Choo Choo doesn't use gear. And, like, so far Maria's gear is already strong. Gonna go down. Is this gonna just take me straight to the Yggdrasil, or am I gonna have to... I know they said that the Yggdrasil can fly now, but I really don't want to have to go to the bottom of the tower. Although, climbing down the Tower of Babel will be significantly easier than climbing up. Well, thankfully I don't have to do that. I should be able to help Bart this time. Change party members? Yes. I want to see Choo Choo's stats and abilities and stuff. Huh, looks like I get one more party member. Although I can't imagine me getting that party member anytime soon, since I did just get two, like, immediately. Okay, so what kind of stuff do you have, Choo Choo? Oh, no. Restore HP. Restore physical effects. Enemies ignore you. Mental effects. Oh! You have a revive skill. You have a revive skill. That's interesting. So, Fuzzy Frog, White Beret, Bodyguard. Blocks physical effects. Okay, well... yeah, I already know to give you the Choo Choo idol, since that apparently boosts your attack defense by 20%. God damn, that's so strong. If I remember correctly, Faye? Yeah, you're relatively close to learning all your death blows. You don't need the wizardry ring. Ellie is surprisingly close to learning a lot of hers. Oh. I completely forgot I got this. Well, I guess next time I get into a battle, I'll get to science what that do. Yeah, that makes sense that you wouldn't have any gear accessories. I think I am going to use Juju for at least the next dungeon or so. Although the game's going to probably force me to use Bart, and I really want to use Ellie everywhere I go. I might use Choo-Choo at a later point. Because again, I like to give all the party members at least a chance to see what they do. Now where is Well, I would assume Maria is probably here, because this is where like all the other party members go. Oh, hey. I wonder if I'd be more happy to like but I can't. I'm already getting tongue-tied. I would be more than happy to tag along. I want to journey with you and find out the truth about this world. You can count on me to help you anytime. That's really cute that Choo-Choo just like rolls around. Oh, okay, so she would go here. My Sabezin is too big, so I'm having to keep it on the deck. You need Sabezins. I hope you're ready to take over anytime. Wait, your gear is too big to fit in the gear dock area with the rest of them? To me, it's like it's not that much bigger, but I guess that's just the sprite / modeling. Actually, when I think about it, hold on. I'm gonna put sitting in my team for a second and then go back to Shavat. Looks like, holy shit, I just realized, oh my god, Sin, how much MP do you have? Yeah. Oh wow, you're actually surprisingly close to learning a lot of yours as well. Tsunami Ice, Hellfire, Rare Earth, and Willow Wind, hell yeah. So, I vaguely remember reading something a while back when I was looking at other miscellaneous stuff, because I looked up a bunch of stuff for this game. I vaguely remember seeing something about Sitin's wife gives him a sword of some kind. And it didn't say when or how you get it. It just said at some point, or I think, I don't remember. It was a while ago when I read it, so I'm curious if now that we're stronger or whatever, our limiters are gone, or we're gonna go save Nisan, if I go back and talk to his wife, if I get his sword now, or if it's like a story event that's like near the end of the game. Probably doesn't even matter too much, because Admittedly, I probably won't be using Sitten that much after all. But yeah. Unless, like, he's forced upon me. Uh, Store? It's so weird to me how much of this game I'm like having memorized, despite I tend to forget a lot of stuff. Okay. I guess it's a later moment in the story where she gives him his sword of some kind. Okay. I guess it's not really that big of a deal, because again, I'm probably not going to use Sitten that much, except for the points where he's forced upon me. I think I am going to actually go ahead and put Bart in my team before I go to Nisan, because he's probably going to be forced anyway. And then I'll use like Choo Choo after the events of Nisan. Time to leave. And see how this flying version of the Yggdrasil works. I'm sorry. It'll be so nice if I don't get into encounters anymore now that it can apparently fly. That means I could. Oh my god! I literally just thought about. Oh, I could fly. I'm gonna go back to Nisan anyway. I know I mentioned it last time. I could get another ether doubler. Do I really want to spend 40k for a single accessory just to make one person even stronger? What would I even replace? Because I like having the... I would probably still give it to Ellie for the memes and make her stronger, but what would I even replace? Because I like having the... some defense on her so she doesn't just get like insta-killed. And... she already has an ether doubler, and then the accessory like have MP cost, so it's like doubling for free. We'll just say screw it, give it to Billy though, make his guns stronger. Oh wow, he is... You are way closer to learning all of these than I expected you to be, Bart, because I have not used you in forever. Okay, you know what? Because I have not used Rico since like I got him 30 hours ago. How is Rico on his Death Plus? There's no way, right? There's no way he's like has more than 3. Yeah, I was like, I have not used you at all. But that is really interesting to me that Bart is way closer to learning his... Then again, the game does track it based on how many buttons you press for each of the 3 buttons, and there are multiple moments where Bart and Sitten are either individually or both required, so that makes sense that they would be like really close to mastering all of theirs. Oh, menu. Really close. You're actually close enough. I don't even need the wizardry thing. I was gonna equip the wizardry thing to you, but like you don't even need them. Like Bart's probably like a few battles away from just getting everything anyway. Time to up. Time to upgrade Bart's thing, because I have not upgraded it in a while. And I think, did I upgrade his while I was in Shiva? I actually don't remember. I know I upgraded Sin's. Oh, that's interesting that these aren't healed. Yeah, every other time I get on this thing, they are. Really? You'd think that this shop would immediately have the same stuff as the other one. Okay, well, I guess I'm going back to Shiva and running around like a chicken with my head cut off until I find the gear shop. I fully expected that stuff to be like already upgraded here. Well, that's inconvenient. Okay, well, I guess one last pit stop in Shiva before we head out. Since I can't upgrade to the good stuff here. Where the hell is that guy gonna be, though? I'll check the palace first, and then I will check the town. Actually, maybe I should just check the town first and go to the room with the choo-choos. Because I know that's where, like, the shop itself was, but I know he previously only had the normal shop, not the gear shop, right? That was odd. Experiencing a bit of slowdown. Wait, this is not where I thought it was. Sorry, you can go back to sitting in the darkness. Let's... Is it here? Yeah. Do you sell the gear shit here too, or did I miss my opportunity? That's just the regular items. Okay, that pink one on the light looks exactly like Choo Choo, like our Choo Choo, with like the headband, little red sash. Okay, nope. Nope, you're not the one. Okay. Nope, you're not it. I wait, don't care. We already like had this talked. You. You're the normal equipment shop. So where the hell did I not? I'm not allowed to buy the gear stuff again until I like progress further than the shop updates. Okay, there's like 3 of these fuckers. Okay, let's leave and reset the room because there's like 3 of them in that center spot. Oh no, what have I done? We already had this conversation. Why am I mashing faster than... God damn, I should stop mashing super fast because the text box doesn't go that fast. Okay. Is the gear... The one that has the gear stuff, is it going to be at the palace after all? Or am I just not allowed to buy any more of the gear stuff here until later when the shop at the Yggdrasil upgrade updates? Because I would rather Bart's gear be upgraded. Because it's like really far behind, and if I don't actually get it upgraded, it'll probably do fuck all during battle. Except for lowering the accuracy, which is actually helpful. Okay. Where is this gear shop? God bless Reddit. There's always, you Google something and somebody had the exact same question or problem, almost word for word, and people will be able to answer it. What? The shop in the basement of the last house in the main town. Okay. Apparently it's in the town. basement. Last house, not far. I don't actually remember how to get to the... Okay, well, it's apparently near the abandoned building, but I don't exactly remember how to get to that specific building. I think. Well, I will just go to the end of the map. Oh, well, that helps. I think the abandoned building was actually down here, right? So, shouldn't... Yeah. This was the abandoned building, so there has to be... What do you mean, a basement near this one? Is there like a second floor to this room? Huh. Huh. I could have swore I talked to you when I was exploring the town, and I never opened this, and this didn't open the window. I mean, open the menu. Okay. I'm pretty sure you were upgraded, right? Yeah, you're upgraded. Don't need to upgrade you because you're already like way stronger than everything anyway. I have the money. I might as well upgrade Rico's on the off chance I use him randomly later. Although you don't get like the super upgrades. You get like the cheaper one. He says, already buying like one or two of the more expensive ones earlier. Cool. So all of the gears are upgraded. Okay, I already have that. Nah, I don't need to buy that. I'll keep the ice rod because I've primarily been using the ice spell anyway, and I don't really attack that often of her and her gear. What accessories do I even have equipped to your gear, Bart? It has been a hot minute since I've used your stuff. So extra armor 4, roughs, response circuit, and then ground. Let us give you the okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure I had a light armor too, yeah. Give you that. We give you the gold plate. Why not? It is really interesting to me how I don't know when I stopped being able to, but like I have not been able to find any more magnetic coats. And I wouldn't mind getting a few more of those for people like Bart or Sitton, because they're really nice. Oh, we don't have equipment or material accelerators. What the hell was damn it. We aren't at a disadvantage when it comes to technology and ideas. Okay. Well, now we could finally actually like oh my god. Now we could actually like go and to meet Nisan. Good lord, did not expect to get sidetracked for 40 minutes. I expected to basically go straight to the plot. But that's what happens when you want to go do some shopping or you get like curious about some other miscellaneous stuff. Oh, and now because I upgraded Bart and Rico's gears, I conveniently no longer have 40k. So I cannot actually buy another Ether Devil even if I wanted to. Dang. I probably would just give it to Billy though, instead of stacking it on Ellie. Because she's already doing fuck you damage when the game's not being bugged. I don't need her to do like possibly hitting the level cap. Not the level cap, the damage cap. That's unnecessary. Time to save the game after my like 40 minutes of fumbling around and shopping. So, yo man, tell me the new controls because of the flying version. The Yggdrasil can fly now, thanks to the Shavat's technology, but the operations have changed a little, so I gotta study them once again. You wanna take some notes? Yeah, how does it fly? Press the triangle button. Is the accelerator to move forward really fast. If you press the directional button with the triangle button, you can down. You can go down to pressing. Ugh. down by up and up by down. I hate inverted controls. Change left or right by pressing left or right. If you want to try it quickly, also press the L1 or R1 button. You can reverse by pressing R2. Press square to go to the bridge and circle to land. But note there are places you cannot land, such as mountains and forests. And then it's the same condition as the Yggdrasil. Then again, it's blah, 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 blah. But then again, that was the same condition when the Yggdrasil was a sand cruiser. Can't wait to be a fully fledged helmsman. Would that mean pressing circle would make me fly in after landing? Because he didn't say them. We are currently anchored in Shavat. Our Yggdrasil is reborn with Shavat's technology. This vessel will be named the Third. The operation is a bit different from the previous Yggdrasil. So you have to learn the workings all over. Yes, I'll do my best. In fact, can fly. Oh. Shavat wasn't even parked on top of the Tower of Babel like I thought. It's just next to it. That's odd. To me, anyway. This actually gives me a prime opportunity. God, love inverted. I assume that's how planes actually work. Like, man, I have never liked it in video games when shit is inverted. Ah, yes, left and right are fine, but no, up and down are not. Also, now that I can actually fly, does not appear there's anything on this continent. I'm sure I will go here at some point, but it's really weird how there's this big ass island I can't do anything with. Also, hell yeah, I can also traverse the world and not have to deal with random encounters. Although the sea battles aren't really that big of a deal because they're gears, so I get some okay amount of money. I got the glacier. I know I did like a going around the world in boat form, but I never. But now that I can fly, this makes things so much easier. Here either. Ooh, enough plot points have happened. I wonder if there's something I can do at that random ass lighthouse. Question is, where the hell was it again? Ah, it was right there. Can I land on any land, or is it just sand? I can land any land. Hell to the yeah. Does not appear I can do anything at that lighthouse after all. Even though there's nothing on this big continent, I'm curious. If I get into a battle on this continent or that island that's like randomly to the bottom of the map, am I gonna like just find some in-game enemy and get my ass kicked? There's also gonna be anything of actual note on this place. Right, the gears can't go into the forest either. Oh. Damn it, Bart. No, Ellie, you too? Oh, this thing has a lot of HP. She did 30 damage. God damn, this thing is... I know it's almost dead now, but like, that has a lot of health. Fire break. Light cologne. Well, I was right on my hypothesis of like dealing with some really strong enemy. Well, at least tanky wise, but not really like kick my ass worthy. Well, we'll get like another battle or two out of science. And then I will also go to like the island in the bottom right corner. I'm really curious. Okay. One more battle just to see kind of variety of enemies on this place. Again, I'm probably gonna plot point come here later because this is a really big continent. Well, relatively. These things aren't exactly threatening. They just have a lot of health. You know, it just dawned on me. I probably won't do it because I don't really care too much about, like, I remember looking it up and I didn't care too much about the rewards. But I wonder if I could go back to Kislev and do the fighting game minigame thing. I mean, it wasn't the worst minigame, but like, do I want to actually do it? Because it was. What were the rewards for it again? Oh, fuck. What was the mechanic even called? Damn. Vaporized. Okay, so anyway, no, these rewards, I'm sure they're useful, but they don't really scream something I want to get. Like, yeah, I can get another ether doubler or Death Blower 3, another Power Ring S or Speed Ring S. Okay. Okay, so yeah, nothing I really want at the battle arena, and I think it's not even available until like disc 2 anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. What do you mean these little plant guys and just shove these big ass gears down? Look at that, insane damage. And it could be more if I equipped another Ether Doubler. Okay, I guess there isn't really anything of note here. There might be later in the game, but not right now. What the hell is that dot at the top of the map? That was not there earlier, was it? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. Because it is a flying ship that it would be moving. Hello? Apparently, like, be very finicky to, like, actually, like, dock on it. That's cool that Shivat just moves around. I guess it just moves around. I took a single step. I was gonna say, I guess it just moves around like after a battle or every few minutes or something. Oh, wait a second. Do we not get our gears auto-healed when we go into the Sky Yggdrasil? Or do I specifically have to actually go inside? Because... Actually, wait, no, I'd have to go inside. Let us... I'm gonna rest to regain my MP, even though I have the elixirs. Now, I know I said it like 20 minutes ago, but now after our little detour of sciencing new areas and new enemies, now let's actually progress with the plot. You know, let's go save the kingdom that we're supposed to go save. I cannot be trusted. I would not be doing all those sticking around as I do if I was still doing the 30 to 40 minute videos of my Let's Plays, because those, I had the philosophy of no matter what happens, I want to make a little bit of progress every time. So I did not do as much sticking around, but because now I'm streaming and don't have said rule imposed on myself, I'm just gonna play games how I normally play, and that involves doing a lot of dicking around. Especially RPGs like this, because if I want to do side content, I can. If I want to explore the world, if I'm curious about something. I wonder what dictates Shavat moving. Yep, it is in fact an occupied town. Oh, do not make this a forced stealth segment. Like, the city's awfully quiet for some reason. What's more, I can't see any civilians. Well, I'm probably hidden in the shelter. I don't know, but I'd like to think everyone's still okay. How's it on the other side? How's it on the other side? Everywhere along the roads was also just as quiet. Weird. What's your take on this, Sig? What little I have seen, there isn't really much I can say. Either they haven't found what they're looking for yet, or they already found what they're looking for, but they just haven't left behind. They just left behind some guards. Either way, we still need to check on the safety of the residents before we even think about pulling out. Hey, by the way, how's Margie holding up? From the looks of it, she doesn't seem to be much different than her usual self. But as she feels on the inside, who knows? Really? Thanks for looking after us, Sig. No problem. Anyway, I shall go and command the other unit. Alright, be careful. Oh, gee. Thought I told her to stay put in the ship. She probably couldn't keep quiet. She probably couldn't keep calm and just staying inside the ship. After all, this is her town. Where she's basically a royalty here, if I remember correctly. I think she's princess or queen or something, one of the two. Yeah, I know. She come this far. She's come this far, so we can't stop her now. Alright then, let's get moving. You know, I'm really curious if it would have forced Bart into my party anyway. For this segment. I kind of want to reset to find out. God damn. Not only all of that fancy, but like all of the sound effects. So that sounded like that. Hell. How was... Actually, I guess never mind. This battle we are closer than we normally are. Beat the hell out of this thing. Yo, I learned Sting Kick. Let me just pause the game real quick while this man is charging me. Okay, so actually don't have settings for you, but we're close. Okay, so Bart has Land Break, which I assume is going to be Earth Elemental, judging by the other ones. I guess each character gets a Elemental one now. That's cool. So triangle, triangle, square, X. Oh. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Damn. That was really funny. I didn't even mean to do that one. I'm so curious about Bart's other elemental ones because just that one where he like drops a boulder on the entire screen was amazing. Okay. I suppose I don't even get the chance to move because you're just gonna do this. I shouldn't just spam this because I have to do the button combinations for other stuff, but I really like this one. Damn. Oh. Actually didn't mean to do that one. I was just randomly pressing buttons, but okay. Okay, they're just gonna infinitely spawn. I'm going to like use like the 2 seconds second I have in between battles. Wow. That bastard only survived because she missed one and he blocked the other one. Mino Wave. Prominence. How the fuck is Bart? How is he so close to learning like all his, but like Faye is not as close as you'd think. Oh, probably because there was like that time where I just like spammed the XX one for like a dungeon. Okay, so prominence is triangle, square, triangle, X, and probably fire damage. Oh. Hell yeah. We're getting to the point where we just have spells to hit everything now. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be sexy to just see those spells of mass AoE destruction. I'm surprised that the game didn't register that as a battle. Because what do you mean? Oh, the end. That makes sense. Yeah. God, that's also so cool, and I don't see how either of those don't count as AoE. It's not worth using the MP on like 2 guns. Terra Ghost. It's gonna be really funny to me if Bart gets like all his death blows before Faye gets all his. Good. Looks like we cleaned up the soldiers that were in that town. Cool. I didn't even have to move for most of it because they like, charged me immediately. With the help of Faye and his colleagues, Nisan was freed from the Sharkhan's army. However, the Fatima Jasper and the legendary treasure of Ava royal family was still in danger. And now he's going to play his last card, and Sharkhan's true intention will be brought into light. It was kind of weird. The game has not done something like that before, where it's like exterior shot and basically a narrator going over the plot. There's no sign of residents yet. Oh my god, Rico's actually here. I guess after Siobhan, they realized, oh yeah, we're supposed to have this character be a party member. I'm still not going to get over the fact that like 30 hours of my game time from the Kislev thing, escaping Kislev, Rico has not appeared or been said anything, but now he's actually starting to appear in these moments of the party being out. You okay, sister? Are you wounded? I am fine, Marguerite, Bartholomew. I am sorry. I took some troops and searched the area, but I cannot find anyone. Really? Earlier, after everyone came out, over half the residents have fled from Nisan. After that, Sharkhan's position in the country was compromised, so he didn't care about the repercussions anymore, and he attacked this land. I see. A last desperate plan to reverse the situation. Sister, I assume the remaining people are in the town, or... Yes. Hiding in the mausoleum. Mausoleum? Hiding in the grave? The Grey Mothers and Kings of Ava of old are reserved there. It's not just some regular grave or anything. Bartholomew, about that. Sharkhan and the Fatima Jasper. He's after the Fatima treasure. Treasure? If what he wants is treasure, what is he doing attacking here? Huh? Ah. Actually, the Fatima treasure is in the mausoleum. There was even father's will there. I didn't tell anybody. Treasure? Do you mean that thing, the picture of the scroll you showed me earlier at your base? Earlier, bro, that was like a long time ago. Yeah. You follow the legend, you're supposed to get your hands on some great power. I'm gonna stop them somehow. No problem, the Jasper is... They plan to use the former mother's retinas? What? I was also taken aback by that. What? Remove the deceased mother's retina and break the seal. Use the body of Margie's mother. Moms? I'm sorry, they used innocent civilians and sect followers as a shield. There was no other way. The truth we heard previously from Margie about the Jasper's true form was somehow used. They know. They know now. I am truly sorry. Wow. I don't blame you. They had hostages. You were taking that extremely well. Like, I get you have to be calm in a situation like this. I feel like Bart would have immediately snapped hearing the fact that they took his. I think Margie's his cousin, so taking his aunt's eyes. Like, I feel like he would have snapped by that. He's taking that extremely well. Actually, all of them are. Not gonna lie. Like, they immediately moved on from that. Wait a minute. Retinas. What are you speaking of? The Fatima Jaspers, the topaz blue pupils of the Fatima dynasty. In other words, our retinal pattern. The doors to the treasure are opened by that, or so it's saying. However, no one's ever used it. It's not to be used for minor conflicts. The doors are to be opened only when the kingdom is truly in danger. So neither I nor my father or grandfather nor great-great-grandfather ever used it. So that is the true form of the Jasper. Damn. That old coot. He wants to profane a holy person's corpse? That's unthinkable. There we go. That's the reaction I was expecting. It is a closely guarded secret, but the Ethos people are not holy men. They are simply supervisors. Yes, of course. They wouldn't feel anything. Let's go, Bart. Or the mausoleum is trashed. Alright. Young master, I have a proposal. What is it, Sig? Currently, Eva is in confusion with Sharkhan running amok. It should be very easy to bring down the center of known gambler units around. It would be our best time to make our return to the capital. That is a good idea. Sharkhan is most likely thinking that the Fatima Jasper is his last call. While we prevent the young one from handing over the treasure to Sharkhan, a separate force will take back the capital, and he'll have nowhere else to go. Ah, I get it. Sounds good. Hell yeah, divide and conquer, as they say. We can pay everything back in one shot. Let's split up. I'll go to the mausoleum. I'll take Faye and... I guess I will take it. It doesn't really matter. Oh, but it decides. Everyone else cooperate with Sig. Hold on. I'm going too. Huh? You don't have to. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Margie. Come along with us. Alright, I'm counting on you. He's a dead man next time I see him. God, I really hope that knuckle crack popped, because that would actually hurt. Yeah. Well, let's get going. Where is the mausoleum? Thank you, Faye. I had that exact same question. Bless you, Faye. Being a protagonist who actually asks questions. More specifically, the specific questions I have on my mind most of the time. There's an entrance at the rear of the cathedral. First of all, we have to get on the road that runs through this town and go through the back. We have to walk that far. The distance to the mausoleum isn't that much. But I don't know much more where it is that to go from here. You haven't been inside yourself, Bart? Yeah. This will be my first time going beyond the mausoleum, too. Well, the place is, well, sealed up. Even I haven't been far inside it anyway. So neither Margie nor I know much about it. Convenient. Sig and them already have taken off, so I won't be able to return to the ship for a while. No. So for now, we're on our own. Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and wait for you at the entrance. We'll come once we're finished preparations. So come and wait for us at the entrance until then. Okay. What preparations could I possibly make? The Yggdrasil is gone, and unless the people are back, I can't rest or heal or buy shit. Get prep. I did. Thank you, Faye, for pointing out the people are gone. Once again. Bless Faye. Bless this protagonist for pointing shit out. But it looks like I don't think we're gonna be able to see the pool lady. Why don't we just leave the necessary money behind? Might not be good manners, but sure they'll forgive me. Am I allowed to like rest? Not this place. Oh, I just popped my leg. I think this one was the end. Am I allowed to just rest here? By dropping money on the thing? You mean I can't rest for free at the end? What do you mean? That's so dumb. Granted, I have, like, an F-load of elixirs. But I'd rather not use them if possible. Can I rest here? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't rest in any of these places? Abe. Oh well, there's nobody around. Guess I'll just leave the money here. The fact I can still buy shit. And we just leave the money. It's really funny to me. I guess this is one way to make it to where you could still have access to a shop when there's no shopkeeper. But why can't I do the same for the inn? Wait a second. It just dawned on me. Hold up. No! I can't buy another EFO doubler! Even if I wanted to! No! No! I can't be over mega powered OP with my mage! I mean, she's already kind of OP with just the one, but I can't have more than one. That makes me sad. Oh. I'm going to assume the E for doubler also affects her death blows that are going to be the elemental damage. And if that's the case, I'd make it to where, like, she could do big damage with her combos. Whatever, fine, let's leave. Unlikely, but... Oh, I went through the right exit anyway, never mind. I was gonna go to the... like, the courtyard thing and see if I could still do the mini games. I'd have literally zero reason to do that. I actually beat the mini games I was here last time. Thanks for waiting. Alright, let's go. I didn't know there'd be a hidden path behind the cathedral. Why would you? Yeah. It's usually closed off. So the mausoleum's in there? Oh yeah. If the city's ever in danger, the people are supposed to take refuge in here. Oh, that's cute. Margie's following us this time. Awkward camera angles. Hello? Girl, can you... I probably can't progress unless you're like right next to me, knowing how this game might be. But like, I get you're a child, but can you like run down the stairs a bit faster, please? Hold on. How far does this go? Hang in there, just a bit more. I feel like it's a ask question of how far this goes. Actually, can I just like sprint down here and not have to wait for Margie? Because what could possibly go wrong? Us just leaving the child unattended. Oh, good lord, this is a long ass staircase. Oh, good, I can't just progress. Oh, yeah. So, what's gonna happen? Hey, hey, hey. Don't rush me. You haven't. You haven't forgotten what you needed to do. Hey, lay off and shut up. It's been a while, so don't blame me. Crap. I really did forget. Want me to open it? No! I'm gonna remember. This is actually like something. Oh, there's something resembling a pattern. Panel. Oop. What if I said for her to actually solve it? Oh yeah, this is it. Is everything gonna be okay? I'm beginning to have my doubts. Hmm. I get it's a bunker underground, but this is giving me like secret airship vibes, and I don't know why. I got in this far. Bro, I didn't damage you. I don't know why you're healing. No! He dodged the last hit that probably would have killed him. I'm gonna have to use an elixir. Ooh, Temple Largo. Laddies. It's Bartholomew. And Marguerite's with him too. Hey everyone, it's okay. The casket. Is Roger's mother safe? It's fine. She hasn't been touched. Phew. Okay, what a relief. Is everyone okay? Yeah, somehow. Sharkhan. What if you go? Oh, yeah, Sharkhan. I haven't seen him. The only people who came here were those soldiers and threatened me to stay quiet. I'm sorry, laddie. If only I had been braver. He ain't here yet. That's odd. The ground. What's happening to the town right now? I took out of the upstairs. It's okay to go back. Is that true? Bartholomew, you are indeed powerful. I mean, yeah, he has the elemental death blows before everybody else does, which is really interesting to me. I've seen you come and go from time to time, and I didn't think much of it. Exactly who are you? Everyone, I need your attention. My friends are currently headed for Beldavik. They're on a mission to take down the Sharkhan from a seat of power. There's a need to rebuild this country from scratch again. I've inherited that task from the late king. If all goes well, we'll soon be able to remake it a reality. So please, believe in me and wait for me. We're to defeat the Sharkhan, the late king. Then you're... Oh god, I got your sniffles. Town's okay now. Let's go back up. Collect your belongings. Laddie, be careful out there. I know you'll be okay. And when you do, you have to promise that you'll come back and announce who you are. I want to see you stand at the terrace of the castle Fatima proud. You gotta win, lad. You got my support. I don't know what happened or what made me say the things I did. It wasn't allowing me to say stuff like that. You could have just told him you were the prince. No. I can't do that yet. I need to fulfill my father's last request. Let's just use these. Get these out of my inventory. Is there more to this mausoleum? Holy shit, this is massive. Yeah, Necro, that's an understatement. It's a mausoleum. They tend to be massive. Hell, yours is massive. Time to just run up and interact with everything. Go up? Yeah. Margie? Why was Margie sliding? Why was Margie sliding like that? Where the hell could this elevator take me? Oh, oh. Everyone's just like twitching in this elevator. It's awfully dark in here. Oh. They probably have the power shut down and no one's here. We could use this. We could use a slower layer. We use the slower area as a mausoleum. It's always has minimal power available for use, but even the sisters aren't allowed in there. Smells like mold. That's obvious. Practically no one's been in here. Let's get moving on. I gotta get to the treasure before Sharkhan gets here. Oh, now Margie like runs at our actual speed instead of like trailing behind us. So why is she like... This is the same statue as the one in the cathedral. So this is the door that connects the great royal treasure. It's time for the Fatima Jasper to do its thing. Oh yeah, one of mine's closed. I'm here. Interesting piece of technology. Fatima Jasper. Yeah. That punk Sharkhan mistook him for the royal pendant. That made it easier for us, so I just kept my mouth shut. What's up ahead? Up ahead is the central core of the fortress. It's been said that if we shrine that mysterious light across our eyes, the fortress will rise to the surface. And that they built it before the country of Ava was founded. Oh. Almost been 2 hours. It doesn't feel like... Actually it does. I did spend like a lot of time fucking around. I'm stop getting distracted. Ready to go? Had to check the corners to see if there's any hidden treasure chests. Okay. Door and a pathway. Margie, you're being inconsistent. Like, part of you is like sticking right up next to me, and part of you is like trailing behind. There's a lot of gauges and meters in here. I thought I checked this first because there's a save point. I wonder what's more impressive, the pilot room in your ship or the one here? My ship, of course. Well, since it's our ancestors, I guess this one's better? And you quit asking such mean questions like that. Anyway, it's not called a pilot room, it's called a bridge. Got it? Does it really matter? That is a me-ass response. I say that all the time. We have entered the Virtual Boy, apparently. We have transcended video game consoles and went from a home console to a quote-unquote portable console. Desert worm. Okay, that sounds like a whip name. It is in fact a whip name. Okay, but like this is like unnecessary to have this room be this combination of colors. I'm not even joking about the Virtual Boy aspect. This is killer. Oh. Not moving. I think it's locked. I'm gonna go check out the great treasure first. From the looks of it, Sharkhan hasn't taken the great treasure either. Yeah. When we were leaving Nisan, Bart and them said they'd never been here. Well, first of all, let's locate the great treasure. Yeah. I know for sure the great treasure is somewhere inside the mausoleum. I just can't pinpoint its location, though. So let's find and we can decide what to do next. Okay, I need to leave. I've done enough digging around in that room. That's actually starting to hurt my eyes. And it's not even like the Virtual Boy would be like small and like right on your face. That's just like, ow. Damn. My enemy. Split paths. Number 2, elevator block, up directional energy. Oh. Okay, what is... Oh. I guess it's a connection to this room. Good to know. Oh. Bart, are you okay? You having like a seizure? Oh, no. Yeah. Looked like Margie's having one too. Guys, it's okay. You'll be fine. I don't really know how to help that. Which... It's like another split path. Energy block. Another block. Okay, so energy block is here. What is on the other side? Energy block. Okay. I'm seeing a pattern of like connecting rooms. Okay. Did you really have to like put me in a super dark room and zoom the hell out of the camera? This looks like a room where you would store gears. 2, 3. Huh. Even has like a little runway thing for them to like escape. Not escape, for them to leave. Oh god, don't tell me this is gonna turn into like a big ass base that we get. I don't need a hub base to be this massive. Okay. Nothing in that way. Except for a room that I guess it's for gears, or would have been for gears. Or something similar. Unintentionally finds possibly the correct way to go. Okay, well, considering how this is a save point, and it gave me another retinal scanner thingy, I am gonna go back to exploring, because there's a bunch left for me to possibly explore. It's locked. Where do you open it from? Oh, I didn't even check if there was a door in the other hallway. A Death Blower 1, hell yeah! I don't know who I would give that to, because I don't really care that much. I mean, from what my limited experimentation with the other Death Blower 1 I have, yeah, the X Death Blows and the gears are like really powerful, but like, I kind of like the stuff I have for everybody. I guess I give it to Bart. Because his gear has like stuff I don't really care too much for. Yeah, we'll give you the Death Level 1. Who knows if I'm going to be dealing with gel damage again. Except for that one fight. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many rooms. Another big room. Jesus, how many of these rooms do we need? That are like massive and look like you can have like gears. Many gears. I'm still gonna like run around and see if there's like a chest of some kind. But like, Jesus, do we really need like 4 of these types of rooms? Yeah, I don't see a chest. Okay, game. Yeah, I totally went through that door I wasn't even facing or interacting with. Okay. I will say this is convenient that there are currently no enemies. I'm going to assume something's going to happen and it's going to get filled with enemies. But there are currently no enemies, so I can explore at my leisure. Another. Oh, jeez. Christ. And none of these big rooms have treasure chests. I would so put a treasure chest in at least one of these. Yeah, whatever. I think that... Okay, so this should take me back to the... Yeah, the elevator. I think from this side, the one with the save point, it's like the 4th one down. Let's see, 1, 2... 3, and I think it should be this one is the one at the save point. Oh my god. How the fuck am I able to remember so much about this game? But yeah, I get lost at like literally any other game. And I'm gonna have to pull up a map all the damn time. I made no progress. I'll just save on this one because I got the death blower, that's all. Okay. Go, you two! Another Jasper lock. Let's try it out. Okay. I assume that unlocked the door that's like right here. Hell yeah. If it didn't unlock this door, I'd have no idea what the hell it did. Oh. A slightly different big room, as in this one zoomed in a bit. While all the other ones were like super zoomed out. This one also doesn't have a thing in the center. Still don't see a treasure chest. That's kind of lame. Oh. I did not intend to do that, actually. I didn't actually know there was a hole I could go into. For being in storage for so long, this thing is in great condition. It kind of looks like Bart's gear. Oh, hey, now that you mention it. Well, if you trace my Brigadier's history, it was a gear originally made in Ava that I had customized. Wouldn't surprise me if it had some kind of connection. Yeah. Well, it looks like there's no power drawn here except for the emergency lights. It's gear too. No power on the lights. The drive unit's been sealed. Control panel down there didn't do much. Meaning there's probably something around here. Is Bart about to get like a upgraded gear for whatever reason? Although, if he does get to use this one, I kind of like it way more because it, from what I can tell of the colors, it kind of looks like it's a purple. Which is significantly a better color to me than the bright red. Okay. I wasn't done running around and mashing the X button on things. Oh, there we go. Something's around here. Does anyone have a light? This is an inscription. It's an old Fatima. That's my ancestor. What does it say? Peace to all of those who come here. Fearing great calamity, we sealed this legacy, entrusting its fate to you. Okay. How interesting interacting with this brought the power to everything. Yeah, it is like a red as well. Alright, this should work. Now how am I gonna get into this? Wait. Now, how am I gonna get this out? Yeah. You said it would appear above if it read your eyes. You think you can move this building? Okay, let's go back downstairs and try it. Father, looks like we're gonna have to move this. Son, but I'll have to borrow it. You could have just you could have teleported me downstairs. Admittedly, even though it has like the same red color from what I could tell, this one kind of actually does look cooler than the Brigadier anyway, so I kind of hope we get to actually use that instead of the Brigadier. Granted, it doesn't really matter because my main character is going to be Faye and Ellie and probably Billy. Or I don't know. I have yet to actually use Choo Choo. Depending on how silly and fun Choo Choo is, I might use them. Or whoever the like mysterious last party member I get is. Now that I think about it, this little game's cast so far has been like really good. I kind of just want to use like all of the party members, or I would. I think I just went a circle. Whoops. Went a circle. Yeah. Actually, even without me wanting to use certain characters gameplay wise, like I would say like the whole cast of this game has been like, really good. I'm so excited to see where all of this goes. What, madam? Or what are you doing here? Bartholomew. Hey, aren't you the full guy? Or sir, what are you doing here? Sorry. We're okay. Yeah, my wife and I escaped together. So, what are you doing here? Well, yeah, well, when I returned to town, I heard you were deep in the mausoleum. So I thought to myself, something's going on. Why am I using my starter for everybody? I couldn't just stand there, so I came here. It's dangerous for you. You better go back. Not really dangerous per se. There's been no monsters, no enemies, so it's chill. Oh, no. I came this far. I'm not going back. I'm gonna stay and help you. Okay. I mean, that's nice and all that you're here. I can buy stuff, but still kind of sad I can't buy another ether doubler. Granted, I don't have the money for it anyway, but like it's just weird how it's not in the store. Oh, I just realized I don't even have the ice rod equipped. Because I just remembered. Yeah. Actually, this doesn't even say it boosts the water damage. It just says it does water attack. That's not... I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Well, I mean, might as well have a slightly stronger one and that has like a chance to apply a status effect, I guess. Versus the one that does the elemental damage. How does it feel like I'm gonna get the shit for Ellie before I get the stuff for Faye? Maybe I should put the wizardry ring on him. Although I guess it literally does not matter because I still have an entire other disc to use. And Faye is most likely going to be in my team the entire time. I haven't actually paid attention, or I haven't actually tried to see if I could just not use Faye and I could use other characters instead. I kind of just assumed he was forced on me anyway. Well, obviously he's forced me in this situation, but I mean, in situations where I can actually like choose my team, I would probably still bring him anyway. But I don't really need the wizardry ring on you. Your stuff's not that far away from leveling up. I do have a feeling something as big is about to happen, considering how the game is giving me a shop and a save point. Especially when nothing has happened except for a small one battle against random enemies. Hello? Ah, yes, the magic pixel. Well then, let's do it. Alright, I know I can do it. Well, I have faith in you, Bart. I'm sure you can. Oh my god, it's a giant it's a giant Beyblade. Hell yeah. Oh, we surfaced. Next, open the sky dome. Huh? What the? What's up? Huh? No? It's already moving? You moved it? No. That's not why. No doubt. It's something I accidentally pushed. Please tell me he did not just fire at the cathedral. Yes, this is the way. Oh, really? What? What are you talking about? Oh, quit fooling. What the heck did you just press? Well, Faye, obviously he pressed the big fuck off laser button. So, good to know our flying Beyblade has a fuck off laser. Oh, well. Couldn't say it was completely a success. That'll do for now. A really bright light just shot up there. Did you just do something you shouldn't have done? Oh my god, please tell me he just like yeeted the... Not even a laser. Please tell me he just yeeted the fucking gear. Like an idiot. Don't worry. I haven't fouled things up yet. Hell, have I? Well, how about, ladies and gentlemen, behold. Tis that not the Tower of Babel over yonder? Did he just fucking shoot the Tower of Babel? Bro? Well, isn't that way cool? It floats from the Fatima Jasper. I call it the F Jasper, and you're able to see it way up. I'm sure that last beam cannon could reach it. Well, guess I wanted to show you my greatness. You son of a bitch. Have you ever seen such a cannon? Something about a fix in the Yggdrasil. Goddamn text on its own. Something about his ancestors, greatest treasures, a real thing I'll never... Okay, it's a real thing. Don't you ever forget it. I'm just saying I can't. I haven't fooled yet. I haven't fooled up yet. So, yeah. Let's get this treasure home and go home. But first, we haven't opened the door to that dome. I don't think the switches on the control panel will do. Over there. Should we really let this man press random buttons? He's gonna destroy something. Didn't he just hit the wrong button earlier? That's what I'm saying, Faye. This man is gonna hit the self-destruct button. The inevitable self-destruct button. That's always conveniently placed right next to the press the go button. Hey. They all look alike, and well, I'll start hitting buttons. I'll hit some of the buttons. Random bullshit to go. My favorite. Whoa, is that safe? He actually managed to open it. Alright, let's hurry and get the treasure outside. Well done, Prince Bartholomew. Thank you for unlocking the seal. That voice. Sharkhan. No! A lot of gears that we currently don't have R1. Or R's. Or I assume we don't have R's. Damn you. So it was all set. Why, of course. You don't really believe the door would just open up to just anyone. I simply leaked information and awaited your arrival. Crap. So that's why I haven't noticed your stench for a while. Knowing your impulsive nature, I knew you would come. Never thought you'd go so far as breaking the seal for me. You son of... Making a fool out of me? That's not really hard to do, Bart. You did just activate the fuck you can in a few minutes. The fuck you laser a second ago. And you are very impulsive. The type of people that are very easy to read. And I'm kind of on Sharkhan's side. As a decently tactful person myself, yeah, kind of on Sharkhan's side on this side, in this moment. Let the impulsive one do it for you. My soldiers have already secured this area. If you don't like it, come here and get some. I see. Was I right? Was this place gonna suddenly be filled with enemies now? I'll just see. So if I... Am I gonna like suddenly start getting... Oh, not even suddenly. Wow. I expected random encounters, not them to just be in the hallway. Oh my god. Oh, well, there goes Ellie. You could have killed Bart. Okay, I will revive Ellie after I kill these two. You lived. The fuck you mean you lived? Oh, there goes Bart too. Wow, I might actually... I might actually get a game over. Rat fever? Oh my god. What do you mean these fuckers have an attack that just summon rats? This is is dumb. I'm half tempted to just reload the save and start this one fight over again, because this is just atrocious. What do you mean he survived? God. Oh, how nice. God, this one fight has been atrocious. Good fucking lord. That was absolutely just atrocious. Jesus Christ. That was the first battle, too. Aqua Lord. I'm going to, like... Don't even know if the enemies are there or not. Wish I knew which buttons I was missing. Probably triangles. Okay. Hopefully I don't have another battle be that atrocious. I might just say fuck it and have Ellie use my mass AoE, just nuke everything. But I'd rather also get points to the death blows, because a lot of them are relatively close to unlocking. That's really unfortunate that first hit did nothing. You know what? Fuck all of you specifically. Who needs the death blows when I could just mass AoE, kill everything, and then use the elixirs afterwards? Oh, those are different enemies. Ow. I didn't actually mean to do that, but... Fuck you. Damn. Oh my god, this guy also has the ability to summon the rats. Okay, so one... Actually, I'd much prefer the enemies actually be on the screen versus this being filled with a bunch of random enemies. Oh my god, I needed that to hit. Oh my god. Oh my god, you bastards. You know what? What do you mean? This isn't going to be an AoE. Its description sounds like it's going to be, but it's not. What do you mean I can just drop the power of space on some bitch, but yet it's not an AoE skill? Well, I'm actually going to get a game over. Wow. What a dick. What a dick. Wow. Wow. He stopped me in order and... Okay. I guess I can play around with learning death blows later. I guess I'm just going to like AoE these fuckers of the magic and just call it a day. That was so dumb. I cannot believe the AI literally just said stop and then I get comboed. Fucking asshole. Okay, well, I guess how I'm gonna be handling these battles is like Faye and Bart can work on their death blows a bit, and then when it's Ellie's turn, I will just use AoE spell. I might put a... Okay, you know what? How about some wind damage to all of you? That did no damage. Get another fucking game over. Because you don't have an AoE. Yeah, you don't have an AoE. So what the fuck do you mean? I'm immediately getting another game over. I'm being trolled by the fucking AI. What do you mean the first? Oh my god. The first. Wow. I just... if I could, I would be shaking my head, but I don't... Well, I guess I could sort of do that. But like... that was... That was so unbelievably stupid. Really? That was... This is just so dumb. I'm genuinely at a loss of words at what has happened, what has transcribed the past 5 minutes. Okay. Well, this tells me to not get a second ether doubler or put it on Ellie because she already has like very low defense and she's getting basically 2-shot by these people. And sacrificing that, she'd probably get flat out 1-shot. Although she would do a fuck you damage. I can't even entertain that idea anyway. I don't have 40k. You son of a bitch. You just had to have killed Ellie. Oh my fucking god. You know, Margie, instead of doing that, you could have freed Bart from the stop. This is bullshit. What do you mean I'm not even getting to the boss fight because like the 3 to 5 battles beforehand I'm just being screwed by RNG? Do not make me. I will fucking save after every battle if I have to. God damn it. The fuck is this game? This game is so stupid now. I refuse to change my equipment because I will forget later. But like, this is so ridiculous. Am I really gonna have to do one battle, backtrack, save and heal, do one battle? Is that what's really about to happen? Because this is so unbelievably stupid. Oh my god, I need you to hit these. Oh, you bitch. Margie. Bart is injured and Ellie is stopped and you choose to heal Faye at full health. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I might as well just save after every one of these battles. Because fuck me, I guess. Might as well also buy a bunch of tents because I don't have a lot of those. And easier to use one tent versus 3 elixirs. This is so stupid. It's not even like I'm getting my ass kicked because the enemies themselves are hard. It's I'm getting literally screwed by RNG. Which is so much worse. I would much rather lose because I'm getting my ass kicked by an actual difficult thing that it just be an RNG check. Okay, time to progress. Oh, I see. I'm not even going to be able to do one battle then save. I have to do all of the battles in progress. Okay, that's even more annoying. Now, at least this enemy combination's like not that big of a deal. Wow, she actually healed somebody who needed it. Okay. Good to know I can't even do a battle, save, and do a battle. I have to do all of the battles in a row. Okay, well, I suppose I'm gonna be here for a hot minute since I keep getting screwed by RNG. And I have to do like 3 or 4 battles before I even get to this room with the other save point. Okay. Oh god, did I just hear thunder? No. You bitch. I needed that square hit to hit. Okay. The good thing I have these basically infinite elixirs. So you're really close to learning that one. Oh. I don't actually remember if this was the side that it's 4 from, or if it's the side that's 3 from. Yes, that's how it should be. Oh, you son of a bitch. You absolute son of a bitch. I was so ready to AoE their asses. I needed that square hit to hit. Now Ellie's dead. Wow, they really wanted Ellie dead. They stopped her ass, and then he specifically gunned only her down. I need you dead. You know, I bought me a bunch of tents. I should have also bought me a bunch of revives. I guess I'll do that the next time I access a shop. I'll buy me like 20 or so. I love how these fuckers keep surviving because I keep missing the one specific hit in the combo that's gonna do like the biggest damage. Yo, he learned a thing. He learned a thing. Oh yeah. Okay, so which was the ones that you two just learned? You learned the triangle, triangle, square, X. Ah, I see. And you learned 4 triangles and an X. And then you're gonna get tornado soon. And then you're not really that close to learning things that you also keep getting hard focused. Okay. Oh goddamn, of course there's gonna be more than one enemy in this hallway. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, that's also so cool. Bart, why are all of yours like so damn cool? And why are none of them AoE? That did a lot of damage. Admittedly, that's not as cool as Bart's just dropping a stone meteor on someone's ass. I fully expected the fucker to use stop again on Ellie, just to prevent her from doing anything. Okay, so what does Terra Ghost do? Interesting. Yo, he got Tornado. I love how Bart got all of his elemental ones before Faye got like 2 of his. So I guess Tornado would be a water skill, which is not what I would get by that name, but okay. That's so funny that Bart has like all his mastered and like Ellie's still missing a lot of hers, and then Faye has the most towards like the other 2 because the other characters don't have the bottom 2 unlocked. Okay, so square, triangle, triangle. Yes. I think it should be the next door that has a save point in it. I mean, that was fancy and all, but I don't know why it's called Tornado. I actually didn't mean to do that a second time. Wind mode. So glad I have these elixirs. Especially with these stupid battles. What does wind mode do? Adds wind to attack. Cool. Oh. Okay, so Bart and Ellie actually don't have, according to this like guide, Bart and Ellie don't actually have the last 2 death blows. So Bart actually has all of his. That's insane that he was the first character to get all of them. Okay, so interesting. According to this list, like basically everybody gets 4 elements, but Faye gets to be a special boy and also gets a light and dark one at the end. Oh. But if Bart's done at his death blows, that's good to know. I can just do death blows of him instead of random button combinations. Of course, there's one last battle before the save point. Of course, it's also the pain in the ass fight too. Oh my god, he fucking forgot. Plasma Flash, Area Love, Avalanche. Okay, please just nuke their asses. Because I'm gonna be very pissed if I lose this one, actually. Thank Christ that killed them all. I'm not moving forward until I use my elixirs. Oh my god, that almost ended very badly. I almost got another game over and I would have done all this all over again. Oh, did I miscounted. Oh, damn it, I'm in the wrong room. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. I actually didn't mean to do that because I was trying to remember what his death blows were. Oh wow, they're actually close enough I can use the weaker AoE. Earth mode. I'm going to, okay, Bart, I guess you, oops, wrong button. I guess Bart just gets the ability to add elements to his attacks. Cool. Admittedly, I don't really use like any of Bart's like actual skills. Okay, this should be the one with the save point in it. Unless I mega miscounted and I went past it twice. What exactly do you have besides Wild Smile? Health attack. Turn enemies towards self. Raising attack. Counter enemy. Evasion up. You can win at Earth. What do you mean I can only select these ones? Oh my fucking god. Please, game, stop doing this shit where I either miss or I do low damage on the last fucking hit. That's, oh my god. I'm going to get another fucking game over, aren't I? I'm actually gonna get another fucking game over, aren't I? I'm actually gonna get another game over right before I get to the save point. Are you fucking kidding me? I actually got another fucking game over literally right before the goddamn fucking save point. I can't. I want to be pissed. In fact, I am pissed. But at the same time, I shouldn't even be surprised because my luck is atrocious. And this, of course, is what fucking. You know, okay, we're just gonna times 2 speed this fucking thing to the rest of the game. We're just gonna like times 2 all of this until like I actually get to the thing. I get to the specific room. Although that's gonna make it like damn near impossible to actually do something. Oh my god, I can't even fast forward it because I can't button fast enough. Actually, I probably can, right? If I just... Oh, okay. That works to a degree, but that's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what I wanted to do, but whatever, fine. I'm so goddamn annoyed. You know what? Fuck it. I will just fucking start save stating after every fight since I can't go back and actually do that. Ugh. I didn't want to have to do this. I'm so fucking pissed because I got the game over literally right before the fucking save point. Okay, Faye, I need you to not just not kill the first enemy, please. That's a really shitty thing for you to do, Faye. Even more annoying because I actually had a couple of the death blows unlocked. And now I probably won't. Oh, I learned the Earth one for Faye again. Oh, and apparently, I guess Providence for whatever. I still cannot believe I fucking died right before the save point. Okay, that was just bad showing of everything. Cool, I learned Angel. Accidentally does the thing, doesn't really matter though. Cool. You got yours. You got your death blows. Got your wind mode again. I wasn't actually counting. I think it should be the next one, question mark. I actually wasn't paying attention. I was more so just... Okay, it was. Now, let's not fucking die before the save point again, shall we? It's okay to die after that, because, you know, that's would be at least where the save point be. Fuck all of you. Cool, I got fire mode. Oh fuck, there's more. One after another. These guys just don't give up. Most impressive, Prince Bartholomew. Bet you'll get to know further. The central area is gone. Central area is gone. What are you up to now? What can you do now? How about just killing yourself honorably? What a fitting death for a clergyman. There's no more. There's much more than the ethos, and you would know. We are not a single unit. We have an agenda. We have no need to admit defeat just because the central area is gone. And I have my own motives. It is for them that I used Ava and Gabler. Now, the treasure is mine, and I suggest you retreat now. How would we anyway, where you're surrounded? Damn. After her. You're actually trying to protect the Omni Gear. What do you think one little girl can do? As they say, out of the frying pan into the fire. Idiot. This is definitely not the voice I used for you earlier in the game, but I don't remember what voice I used. I'm going to take care of this one once and for all. The detestable girl has made a fool out of me. One last time. I'll send her to the depths of hell. Damn it! Get the hell out of my way! You've gone far enough. Sid, what are you doing here? Mason? I left Mason in charge of the capital. I was worried about you, so I returned here. Sharkhan. It is only a matter of time until Bledovic returns to us. At this point, you have nowhere else to go. Ugh. It's not over yet. I still got to Margie. And she will once again be my hostage. Until I get that Omni gear. Wait! Damn! It won't open. It just locked from the inside. I only have one Fatima Jasper. Relaxing master. Sig? What should I do? Pass the light through your good eye. I'll do the other half. What? Or you... Just do it. Yeah, that unlocked. Sig? How would your eye work? We're running out of time. We must return to Marguerite at once. Okay, well. Time to use a tent and save and fight whatever bugs. While I am still pissed, I died right before the save point and had to do all that over again. I'm not as angry as I was a few minutes ago. I'm beginning to calm down. Okay. Now that we're saved, healed, and... Let us hurry. Come on. We must go to Marguerite. I mean, I would assume... Margie, where are you? Alright, what is taking so long? But... it's still hunting you. Imbeciles. She is just a child. What can she do? Hurry and go get her. Margie! Margie's in there. Anyway, let's go. Okay, Faye. You could have just said let's go. I think it said anyway right there. I don't. Margie, is that you? You moving it? Crap. You okay? How the fuck did she manage to run past all of the other gears, like the 10 gears that was in this room? Who knows how many enemies, and managed to get in? How the fuck did you manage to do that, girl? With your small little legs. Maybe that's good from a short person boss. So, No, she got shot in the leg. Oh, you rat bastard. Shooting the child in the... Oh, we're gonna... I'm going to enjoy kicking your ass, Sharkhan. My leg got shot. Looks like I'm causing you more trouble again. Stupid. Why'd you put yourself in danger like that? It wasn't much. I just thought this is the least I could do to help you. Dumb. Stupid. You are the biggest fool. Can you move? I guess. Minor damage can be repaired. Aim for the cockpit. Damn it. It's too dangerous to go outside now. Can you hold on? Don't worry about me. Is the game really... never mind. I'm going to put a pin in that thought. I'm not going to say it yet. But I just had a really dire thought. Damn. What the? There's no control stick. How am I gonna move this? Are you okay, Master? Sin? You know how to operate this thing? What do you mean? There's no controls. What am I gonna do? You're just little... Huh? How did it move? I got it. I got it, young one. You must think. That voice. Sin? Apparently the Xenogears does not function by mechanical controls, but mental ones. Remember how Ellie and the Omnigear and Shavat responded? But... Margie probably moved it by the same means. Young one, try to envision the gear moving. Then the gear should react to the image in your head. Oh, this would not work for me because I have aphantasia and I don't have images in my head. I can't imagine things. So this sucker would not work for me. Now that I know. Here goes. Oh, it's so cool. Damn you, boy. Let's go. Yes. Suddenly we have our gears. That's me. I did a surprising amount. I might as well. Hell yeah, we got them both. Watermelon. Damn, I almost had it. Hey, you're not getting away. As it gets away. That punk's not getting anywhere. Young man, please wait. Margie, are you gonna be alright? Oh yeah. Hey, Margie. You okay? Margie, wake up. Margie? Oh my god, was my thought right? And I just... Oh no. No, it wasn't. Okay. Fortunately, the bullet passed through. Fortunately, the bullet passed through, and I will play for some first aid. Later, when we return to the city, you should have looked over thoroughly. Good. I'm glad. When she passed out, I thought the worst. I did too. I flat out was okay, well, because she survived. The thought I had was, before it first started moving and like the little bit of dialogue between them, my thought process was, is the game really fixing to have Margie die? Is that what we're gearing up to, is having her die? I thought I was about to predict the plot, because that's what it seemed like was what happened. But thankfully she didn't die though, so hell yeah. Alright. How are you feeling? Okay. You know, when I passed out, I heard your voice. For some strange reason, your cries reached out to me. That's why I thought I had to help you. Oh. We were fighting together, weren't we? And you protected me. But this really is the legendary Gears, the Skull of Oz. Crown a nation. The way it handles, it feels just like my Brigadier. Except for maybe a little more powerful. Perhaps. The control output and weapons are similar and adjusted to the strength of the pilot's mental waves. If so, the pilot must be skilled at mentally merging with the gear to gain its true power. Marguerite was able to move the gear through her strong desire to help you. It was her strength that moved it. Hell yeah. Meaning I'd have to get used to it? That would be the case. Ugh. Already went through a lot of trouble getting it. Do not be so discouraged. We now know that these Omnigears were used in the battle between Land and Solaris. Even though the Ethos and the Solaris were seeking the Omnigears, at least this one did not fall into their hands. Eventually you will be able to unleash its power. Let us use it for the right purpose. No activities for you. You have to settle down for a while. What do you mean once in a while? Don't get so excited. Meanie. Sigurd. Alright. Please, tell Mason we'll wait a little longer. Got it. We've heard from our unit in Bloodovik. Things are unfolding smoothly, and they've entered the castle. They are investigating Sharkhan's private room at the top floor of the castle. One more thing. Yggdrasil was stationed and has picked up several gears on radar. Sharkhan. Most certainly. Those gears went to the capital and turned to come back towards us. He saw things weren't looking too good and ran away. Yeah, that sounds like he's come back here. What's here? About that, the info from the capital. Isn't there a gate in this area? A gate? Where? Directly west of Nisan. Young master, do you know the big cave over there? There's a cave? Oh, cave? On the western continent? Near the ocean? If I remember, it's big enough for a gear to walk into. Yes, there. They found evidence that there's a large building inside the cave. Sharkhan's heading there. Sharkhan is heading there? What is he doing? Guess we better go and see. Okay. I will wait here to gather info from the capital. Gates. Of course, I would like to actually see it, but this time I will pass. There are two more left besides. Just in case things do not go well, we might be better off if we stay here and protect Marguerite. Got it. I'll leave the rest to you. Yo, Billy, you got something to say? Because you were here despite I expected you to be in the party at the Capitol. The ethos was controlling two of the three gates. You take me along? Oh, can I not have... Can I not have Ellie and Bart? Or Ellie and Billy? Choo-choo's ready to go to the big bonfire. Hey, I'll protect you anywhere. Hard fire under secret. No, I can't. I would rather not use Bart right now. Well, I'm still gonna take Ellie. I would like to use Choo-Choo, but I guess that'll wait when I'm not forced to use Bart. Actually, I would like to also see it. May I come along? Okay, what does Rico and Maria say? This is Sharkhan's last. When he kicks the bucket, things in Kislev and Ava should calm down a little. Everything will be normal. I'm coming too, okay? Well, no. have no desire to use you at all. So we're starting the gate's true form. Nope. Cave heading. The cave is directly west of Nisan. It is possible to remind its forces are still gathering there. Marguerite, Bartholomew, I'm so happy to see you two are doing well. Sister, please stop. You're embarrassing me again. It's not embarrassing. Since long ago, Nisan's mother and king, Nisan's mother and the king of Ava have always... Hey, enough about this. Hey. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm just sit there like I said. Oh, meanie. I should take, like, Choo Choo or Billy so I can have, like, a healer, but I would much rather take Ellie wherever I go, because I like having my mage. Oh, I have, like, just enough 40. I have just 40,000. Wherever my husband. Things are pretty good for you. Oh, just thinking about Sharkhan. Come on, goat. Get my goat. Get him. Oh. You sell gear parts now. And, in fact, no more Evo doublers. Had I known, I would have got a second one earlier. But instead, I chose to upgrade my characters, which was infinitely the smarter decision to do anyway. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. I know. We'd like to buy some elixirs, because I used a bit. Okay. What kind of gear parts do we got right here as well? And then we're probably gonna stop after this and go deal with that cave next time. Okay, it does not appear there's anything new here. Yeah, okay. Ow! So this is called the and very. I guess this just replaces the just straight up just replaces the Brigadier. I guess there'd be no reason to actually use it, but I wonder if you can switch between the two. G4500. Oh, it still uses the Brigadier equipment. That's funny. I mean, obviously I don't need to do that because it has better stuff, but that's funny how it uses the Brigadier stuff anyway. Again, I feel like no reason for you to be able to, but can you switch between them? Interesting. Yig decharge. Fire support, earth attack, none. Okay. The cost of fuel, I can have it use the... I can... Okay. Yeah, I can see there would be why there would be no reason to let you switch between the two, like the Omni gear and the other one, but you know, maybe you wanted like you liked the other one's aesthetic more. But it looks like you can't switch between it. Wait, I'm actually on the save point. Okay, well, I actually after let's see what time is it. Yeah. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it for today, and then we'll continue this next time. Well, thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.